I'm going to tell you that. But what we going to do is we going to get to our next contest, and our next contest is a tag team match.
I love tag team matches.
And first coming out is a team of the MWO MWO heavyweight champion. I'm sorry, ex-convict with his partner, the MWO Great Lakes champion, the gentleman John Campbell.
All right, this is a championship team right here.
I'm excited for this. This is an impressive team right here.
They're a team of champions. You got the new MWO champion, and you got the new Great Lakes champion.
Exactly. And the crowd is behind them. These are two top-notch athletes. They want him to scream so loud that he can't hear like Levi Blue is pretty much what he's saying.
Never too much old jokes.
You know what? Hey, I'm sweet like candy, and I just love a good joke, Uncle Hector. Oh, and their opponents hailing from, I'm going to just say the other side of the track, Danny. And they weigh 515 pounds. They are the Caurdeas.
All right. It's the Caurdea brothers.
Yes.
All right.
The Caurdea. That is right. Fat Tony and Ricky Caurdea. Right. Fat Tony look like the biggest cream puff I haven't seen. How sweet it is, Daddy. How sweet it is.
All right, I think Fat Tony might want to join me in a round of applause.
Can we get a round of applause for Fat Tony?
Yeah.
Simply amazing, y'all.
Well, Fat Tony, he punched out a window in Smurf Village. That explains that blue cast. And now the referee checking out Ricky Caurdea.
Hey,
a little bit of a new look for the Caurdea. They dropped the denims.
They did. I like the look, Uncle Hector.
It's classy.
The ref is allowing the cast. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Another great tag team match this is going to be.
I gotta tell you what, these two are, they're fan favorites, but it looks like ex-con and Gentleman John they might be the house favorite, if you will.
They are the house favorite, Daddy. But the thing is that they got, not as a tag team, but simply they do have the more experience because his ex-convict was part of that Dead X, that vicious tag team with Skulls.
Oh yeah, ex-con knows a thing or two about tag teaming.
That's his favorite thing, is tag teaming.
Now ex-convict with that hammerlock.
Ricky Caurdea, he trying to get out of that, Daddy. Oh, and look at that, he did.
And another hammerlock from Ricky Caurdea. I tell you, Ricky Caurdea, very sound in that ring. He knows what he's doing.
Exactly. He knows what he's doing. And with him knowing what he's doing, that is very dangerous. If you know what you're doing, you are a dangerous man. Oh, and then they hug because they're cousins.
Oh, man.
Big clothesline.
Tell you what, ex-convict big scoop.
Big scoop slam.
Ex-con like Raisin Bran, but he only needs one scoop.
Exactly. Hit with that beautiful Japanese arm drag.
Ooh! I think he just slapped that tattoo right off his chest. Hey, and it looks like, Jacob Case, you're going to be joined by Hal.
By Hal. Well,
I got to go get ready for my championship
You get ready for your championship match, and good luck, my friend.
All right.
We'd all like to welcome my good old buddy Hal back to the commentating table.
Well, that was just an incredible matchup a few moments ago, but these four men, ladies and gentlemen, the cream of the crop here in the Michigan Wrestling Organization. Jacob Cake, so much chaos. It's going backstage. You are not going to want to believe it. You're going to want to go to mwoonline.net for all the latest developments, and believe me, sir, there is a lot of them.
And fun fact, Daddy, because I'm out here, I don't know what's going on in the back, so I will be going to the website to check it out like everybody else should.
What you have here are the two solo champions of this organization teaming up. They have a date with Destiny, May the 26th. Part of that big Pro Wrestling Live at the City Market in Flint. Ex-convict John Campbell are going to challenge the Power Trip for the tag team titles. And if the last match was any indication, it's going to be no walk in the park for ex-con and the gentleman.
Exactly, but what's going to be the difference is that the Power Trip just wrestled the Steele brothers. Alex Steele hasn't been in the ring for 3 or more years, so you're going to have the tandem of two great champions, two great athletes.
Unbelievable, ladies and gentlemen. These are two of the most popular superstars in this organization. Of course, gentleman John Campbell in there right now, the newly crowned Great Lakes champion. He is going to test power with Fat Tony Caurdea.
He's tested, and you see that didn't work. Tony Caurdea had it. And John Campbell wants to get an advantage. Well, I'm going to refer back to the Ghostbusters 1. He needs to see how they took out the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
Good point right there. But of course, it looks like Caurdea may be at a slight disadvantage, suffering some sort of injury to that right hand. Has a cast on it, probably for precautionary measures.
Yes, Uncle Hector said that he was running around punching out windows of Smurf Village.
Well, we don't really know what went on, ladies and gentlemen, but what we do know is the atmosphere here in the ONTV studio is simply off the charts. This huge tag team matchup, ladies and gentlemen, and now a tag. Here comes the Michigan Wrestling Organization champion, ex-convict.
Boom! What a big double shoulder block on Fat Tony.
Tag made. Here comes Ricky Caurdea. Oh, buries a knee to the champ. Couple of big elbows. And Ricky Caurdea comes in and just takes the heavyweight champion out of his element real quick.
And I didn't expect that to happen. That's ex-con, the MWO champion, the man that took out Apocalypse.
The man that banished the psychotic superhuman from this organization. Nobody thought it could be done, but ex-convict did it. But right now, he is in a bad way, having that ankle lock applied by Caurdea.
You got the gentleman over there trying to get the fans behind him to pump up ex-convict to come back. Show a little hope, some spirit, if you will.
What a feather in the cap it would be for the Caurdeas if they could get a victory here over the heavyweight and Great Lakes champions. That would certainly put them into title contention, you got to believe.
Exactly. I would have to say that they would be the next team to face the Power Trip.
Certainly. And that's if the Power Trip can get past these two. The tag team titles will be on the line on May the 26th. This could be a preview of what's to come, if you can believe that. Beautiful snap suplex by ex-convict. John Campbell right now, ladies and gentlemen, one of the very best you will ever see in all of professional wrestling. Beautiful flying back elbow by the Great Lakes champion. And wait a minute, Levi Blue has re-emerged here at ringside. This could be an effort to throw Campbell and ex-convict off the game plan, Jacob.
Yeah, but I don't think they should take it too serious. I mean, you see the sandals that man's wearing?
I see Levi Blue, but I do not see Jason the Basher Klaus. What I do now see is the gentleman John Campbell with an Irish whip on Ricky Caurdea, tag made to ex-convict. These two, ladies and gentlemen, working very well together. The chemistry is right there. Well, did you see that, Jacob?
Yes.
A conversation between Levi and Tony Caurdea.
Which pretty much told him is, take these two out and I'll give you some money. Which simply means that he doesn't believe that Jason the Basher Klaus and himself could take them out themselves on the 26th.
Well, a very, very interesting exchange there by the pretty boy redneck, ladies and gentlemen. Levi Blue giving some pointers to the Caurdeas. I can't believe it.
breathing tips.
Tony Caurdea now has isolated ex-convict away from gentleman John Campbell.
The one thing that the Caurdea shouldn't do is trust anything that Levi Blue is saying.
Very good point there. One of the most devious superstars in all of wrestling, ladies and gentlemen. Levi Blue, one half of the power trip. But conspicuous by his absence, you got to believe that somewhere in this studio, the Basher's running around somewhere.
I wouldn't be surprised if he just snuck up behind and attacked somebody. Like, boo, I got you.
Well, right now, Caurdea has ex-convict right where he wants him.
We got big Caurdea giving it to ex-convict.
Oh!
And that is a big elbow drop.
300-plus pounds coming down on the MWO champion. Very rarely will you see the heavyweight and Great Lakes champions teaming up, but what chemistry they have put together here.
Exactly. Even before the Awesome Alliance was disbanded, they teamed up a few different times.
And the Caurdeas continue to go to work on ex-convict Ricky Caurdea, burying that knee in the back of what would be the neck area of ex-convict.
What would be the neck area? Let's see what you did there. He ain't got no neck.
Ricky Caurdea putting the boots to ex-convict. The Caurdeas working very well here to get this week on Showdown Live, despite the, oh man, ex-convict introduced unceremoniously to that turnbuckle post. He almost got the 3 count.
The ref needs to check and see if ex-convict is split open, because that ring post is not made of sugar canes. You know what I'm saying?
It certainly is not. That is hard, cold steel, ladies and gentlemen. Front face lock applied, and Ricky Caurdea drags ex-convict in. Another tag. Here comes big Tony Caurdea. Big elbow. Ricky Caurdea and Fat Tony Caurdea looking to rise in the ranks here in the tag team division.
They are trying, and they are doing a stupendous job.
What? John Campbell right there all over the case of the referee here. Ex-convict is on the floor here among the ringside fans here in Lake Orion.
You know, there is one thing that I have in common with Fat Tony, is that I have an oven mitt that looks like it's cast.
The blue and white, you mean?
The blue and white, Daddy. How sweet it is, how sweet it is.
Well, this has just been a tremendous matchup, ladies and gentlemen.
And he just simply missed on that big elbow drop right there.
John Campbell now coming in the House of Fire, really rattling Fat Tony Caurdea.
He is not having that right now. It is gentleman time.
Oh, reverse of the Irish whip. Oh, big clothesline.
Just stops the gentleman right in his tracks, Hale.
Certainly does. The Canadian superstar in a bad way here. And now, with bad intentions, Caurdea, man, putting all that power as John Campbell in a compromising position here, draped over the second rope, and Ricky Caurdea taking advantage of the referee. Wait a minute, look at Levi Blue. Right there in the face. Oh, big right hand.
That man literally just knocked his head off.
That did not sit well with Ricky Caurdea. Getting all over the case of Levi Blue, who unloaded a big right hand on the Great Lakes champion. Another tag. Quick tags made by the Caurdeas. Wait a minute. Levi Blue's has Campbell's hat. That trademark hat of the Great Lakes champion.
Big kick to the back. And another. He's calling for it. And,
man.
That's just simply painful.
Well, this is not the Canadian Football League, I can tell you that. We got 1, 2. Ex-convict coming in, making sure that 3 count did not go down.
We are not the Canadian Football League because we actually hit here.
The referee having all kinds of trouble as ex-convict and Ricky Caurdea going at it. Meanwhile, Fat Tony Caurdea just drops John Campbell. We got 1, 2. Oh, man, that was close. Jacob Cakes, that was so close.
That was so super close, but I'm sorry I didn't get to really see it because I thought Big Skinny was over there, the new Hall of Famer.
Nope, it's Levi Blue, ladies and gentlemen, who is getting a bird's eye view. Oh, man.
That's a big hit by ex-convict.
2 for the price of 1 for the MWO champion. Levi Blue. Oh, man.
Oh, big miss.
Ex-convict went for that big finisher of his. Ricky Caurdea, well scouted. 1, 2. Another 2 count.
This has been an outstanding tag team match.
You are certainly correct on that, ladies and gentlemen. Jacob Cakes, the excitement here on Showdown Live. You're only going to find it here in the Michigan Wrestling Organization.
Exactly, Daddy. And what a big Northern Light suplex that was. Release Northern Light suplex.
Very beautifully executed by the MWO champion. He is beaten, he is battered, but he is still in this thing. How much more can both these teams take, ladies and gentlemen?
Ex-con's in trouble now.
Yep.
Fat Tony did. He is just a simple. He is literally just a horse.
He is in the wrong part of town, the wrong side of the tracks, if you will, ladies and gentlemen.
I like what you did there.
Ex-convict, ladies and gentlemen, has got to make that tag to gentleman John Campbell. Oh, there it is! There it is! That patented finishing maneuver by the MWO champion.
He just hit the parole hearing. Ha, you like that?
I love it. I see what you did right there. But now we are at a stalemate here, Jacob. Both these men need to make the tag.
And if they don't make it, what would that mean? Are we gonna have like a three-way tag team match for the MWO tag team titles? That would be simply fantastic too.
Oh, it certainly would be. Of course, once again, ladies and gentlemen, May the 26th, the City Market in Flint. There's a tag to Ricky Caurdea, and here comes John Campbell.
It's just a house of fire.
Big right hands. Down goes Ricky. Tony is rattled. Tony Caurdea, ladies and gentlemen, out on his feet. Ricky Caurdea. He is dazed. Irish whip. The Caurdeas meet in the corner. John Campbell. In comes ex-convict.
And a double 10 punch from the champs.
Absolutely. Obviously a strong message being sent to the power trip.
Literally, the ref is losing his mind because he cannot control this right now.
Oh! The Caurdeas meet in the middle of the ring. Fat Tony Caurdea is out on the floor. Levi Blue. Oh! What a maneuver by the Great Lakes champion.
If I'm not mistaken, it was that Saskatchewan stunner that he used.
Tag made. Legal tag. Ex-convict to the top rope. Swanton bomb. Cover. 1, 2, 3. It's over. Here are your winners. Ex-convict and the gentleman, John Campbell.
Simply amazing, Hale.
What a tremendous victory for the 2 champions in this company. And now they set their sights on the power trip and the tag team championship.
The Caurdeas they worked real hard. I think they could have accomplished this match and won if they weren't paying so much attention to Levi Blue.
Hey, you're absolutely right about that. Levi Blue, not quite sure what his motive is, but here you see a sign of sportsmanship between 4 great athletes in this company. But make no mistake about it, John Campbell and ex-convict are going to Flint on May the 26th with gold on their mind, even more gold.